Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
You know, we will like to know the road Brave to the Belgrade. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Brave Combat Federation was born out of a vision by Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa. He wanted to give fighters a platform, fighters that maybe didn't have that global recognition. So he created an organization not for the purposes of pure business, not to make money, but to give fighters a platform to elevate the sport, and that began in 2016. And since then, Brave has just got bigger and bigger, going into new territories that you wouldn't necessarily associate with mixed martial arts. But what Sheikh Khalid has done, he has identified these places. And like I say, Brave Combat Federation is born out of that vision from Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa and our president, Mohammed Shahid. We go into these new territories, like I say, places where MMA may not be the biggest sport, but what we do is we build relationships with the MMA federations in those countries to grow the sport. We don't just go for one show and leave like a lot of big organizations do. We're not there just to make money. We're there to create something special. We're there to build lasting relationships with organizations, with fighters, to really grow the sport together, because if we're all in this together and we're working in the same direction, it's only going to be good for the sport.
Yeah, it's good for the sport, but you know what I'm missing? Superstars. You know, the superstars, they're related with the brand, with the organization. Do you agree with me? Or what is your opinion about that?
I would say the fights speak for themselves. If you build a superstar, then your entire model is dependent on that superstar. What we do is we build fights, not superstars. So the fights are what attract you, the quality of the fights, the competitive nature of the fights. There's not one singular fighter that an organization is built upon. Brave is not built upon one fighter or two fighters. It's built upon everyone that is involved in the sport, and that's why it's such a unique vision from Sheikh Khalid. Everything is built on the fights, not the individual.
I agree with you totally, because you build the sports, the brand, because fighters came and go.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why if you give to the public, to the fans, the fights, they know what they will expect.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what is on the fight card.
But you know if you see Brave Combat Federation, you know if you see that on a poster, you know if there's going to be a Brave show, you know you're going to see some incredible fights, because the matchmaking is next level. Gustavo Firmino does an incredible job. He finds these fighters that a lot of the time people haven't heard of. The amount of times I say on a broadcast, the next fighter you're about to see might be the best kept secret in Europe, the best kept secret in Serbia, the best kept secret in Ireland. Then the fighter goes on and performs, and he has that global stage to say, I'm here, I'm a great fighter. Brave Combat Federation is giving me this platform. So it's all about the fights, not the individual.
That's the problem with the boxing, because they're focused only on the one fighter or one fight.
It's not sustainable.
And he injured, they're fucked.
In boxing, for example, you know the fighters, not the organization. No one gives a fuck about the WBC. No one gives a fuck about the WBA. They care about the individuals, the Tyson Fury.
That's not good.
Yeah, exactly. But Brave Combat people are fans of Brave Combat Federation as an organization. Like I say, you know every time you're going to see incredible fights, some of the best fighters in the world, and it's all about the fights, not the individual.
And what's the plans? What's the plans of the Brave? Just for their plans
to get bigger.
Future.
Simply to continue to provide a platform for fighters to develop, for fighters to show what they're capable of, and to go into new territories. 2022 is going to be huge for Brave. We're going to go, I can't give away too much, but we're going to go into some new territories. Shows are going to get bigger, fights are going to get more exciting, there's going to be title fights. 2022 will be the biggest year for Brave so far.
So what do you think about the Balkan MMA? You was in Slovenia, now you're in Serbia, you meet so many fighters, Slovenian, Serbian, Croatian. What do you think about the Balkans?
I'm Irish, okay? Irish guys love a fight.
Man.
I would say that the Serbian, the Slovenian, the Balkan fighters love a fight as much as the Irish. Miro Jurkovic is a prime example of that. That guy loves to fight. 2020, he was in the Brave Combat Federation Fight of the Year against Andreas Gustafsson. He didn't win the fight, but he showed so much heart and gained so many fans just because he went in and put everything into the fight. You have guys like Nemanja Kovac, another guy that puts all on the line. Jacob Nero, another absolute savage. These are guys that go in, win, lose or draw. you know you're going to see an incredible fight with these guys. So Balkan MMA is in a very, very healthy state right now.
Remember what I'm gonna telling you. Tomorrow you will not sitting. You will stand all the
I
event.
cannot wait, my friend. I cannot wait. Thank
See
you.
my friend.